Nigeria's National Insurance Commission has devised a 3-year plan to transform the insurance sector. Commissioner Fola Daniel says the themes under the transformation initiatives include mass insurance encouragement, improving the market conduct framework, and coordination for insurance regulatory enforcement. Well, CNBC Africa's Umo Ibrahim sat down with the commissioner to discuss how the sector can increase its national awareness. Take a look.
Our contribution to the economy right now is less than 1% of the GDP, and that is absurd. That is very, very low. That's not excusable, given a huge population of 170 million Nigerians. Given that our economy is growing, it's the biggest economy in Africa, so insurance companies must be able to contribute more significantly. The reason for this low contribution have given us as awareness, as people not seeing value in the product that insurance companies are selling. So once we're able to remove some of this cog in the wheel of progress, I see more and more Nigerians buying it, and our contribution to the nation's economy will be more and more significant. South Africa is doing 15%. We can do 20%.
Is there anything new we should look forward to at the end of the summit with regards to, Nigeria's insurance industry?
I expect, as Commissioner for Insurance, to see insurance operators spurred into action. I expect them to be re-energized, to be galvanized into doing things differently, by way of coming up with new products that are people-friendly, that can relate to people's pockets. If there's poverty in the land, there's no need we pretend. So at the end of this summit, we expect that the insurance companies will design new products that meet the needs of people and that they can relate with cash-wise.
What are some of the new products we should be looking forward to?
I think when I talk in terms of new products, I'm actually looking at individual lines, products for householders, products that deals with things like marriages, that deals with burial, which we are very emotional about in this country. Small householders kind of risk. The motorcycle repairers, they have a risk that needs to be met. They don't have motor vehicles, but they have a risk. The motorcycle, the Okada riders, they have a risk that needs to be met. So we need to design products that suit their purpose and that can relate to their pockets. So that's the kind of thing I'm looking forward to.
I know your hope is to have the about 160 million population of Nigeria to embark on insurance. Now, have you thought about, educating or making people aware of how the insurance policy works?
Yeah, I think you are right on the spot. The major problem of the insurance sector is that of awareness. People really are not aware of what insurance is all about, and we need to embark on meaningful, massive insurance education, creating awareness at the grassroots. You'll find that a few insurance companies are already advertising on the CNN. That's not the kind of advertisement, that's not the kind of awareness I'm talking about, because people in the rural areas do not have access to CNN. So when you advertise on CNN, you are probably doing it for the elite. We're looking at awareness that are driven by people. I'm looking at awareness that are done even in local vernacular, that can reach, that can touch every nook and cranny of the country. So if you want to reach out to people in the southeast, I want to see an awareness campaign that is driven in Igbo language. If you want to talk to the core north, I want to see an awareness campaign that is driven in Hausa language. I want us to deploy Pidgin English as a means of reaching out to those who are insuring.
A lot of people are still pessimistic about insurance issues. Now, what is your commission doing to ensure that they change that perception?
I think it's all about education. Well, we see, when I talk about people not being aware, I'm not talking about illiterates, I'm not talking about the market women. Even among the elites, even university professors, they may be described as financial illiterates unless they know the benefits. Somebody really must not assume that, well, since they can read and write, they understand what insurance is about. No, they must see value addition. They must see value in it to part with their money. Because you must realize that insurance is about promise. You want me to part with 10,000 naira, promising to do something next tomorrow, you just have to be able to convince me. I must be able to feel, I must be able to almost touch the value. That's the kind of education that I'm talking about. You'll be surprised that the ordinary Nigerians, the uneducated Nigerians, they don't have this negative attitude towards insurance, because ab initio they don't know anything about insurance. So when you explain to them carefully, they embrace insurance faster than the university professor. Because the university professor, the educational elites, the accountant, who want to rationalize everything. You asking me to pay 5,000, they punch their calculator. What else can I do with 5,000 apart from buying promise? So those are the people that are really very, very difficult to convince. And so the insurance industry must come up with a lot of value addition that will make these people feel, and oh yes, we need to buy insurance.